almost like there is a silent majority of people that is tired of being shit on in this country. Because that's the thing with men, is like the song said, men have been taught since they were children, if they had a father figure in their life, they have been taught since they were children to bottle their emotions up. It is very, very rare that you see a man show any emotion other than anger, and unfortunately, that's just how society's been. It's been a sign of weakness to do anything else. So men don't get emotional. Men aren't going to sit on social media for the most part and bitch about their emotions and everything that's going wrong in their life. No, but they will find other ways to let that out, because the man really has two levels, right? They're quiet and then they get violent when things aren't going their way, right? That's when they get pushed to it, not violent, but they explode. So you'll see people will sit there and just deal with shit because they got to focus and provide for their family. And then when they get pushed too far, that's when revolutions happen. That's when it blows up, it boils over, and explodes. So you've got, like I said, two completely different songs, couldn't be any more different, blew up with the same exact demographic of people. Why? It didn't blow up because it's got a sick club beat. You know what I mean? It wasn't the sweet guitar solos in it that they liked. No, it was the message. Because when men who have been taught not to display their emotions for the world to see, they'll find other ways to do it. They'll find someone that can be a spokesman for them. They'll find something they can relate to, and they'll express it through that. And those two songs blew up with that exact demographic of people, working class men, the people that have been left behind by society. And you guys can try to sit there and blame, because that's the new thing with it's not even new. That's the thing with feminists, is they want to blame men for everything that's wrong in the world. You know what? You can do that, but the reality of the situation, and I'm not shitting on women. Women are not that's the difference between me and what the feminists are saying. Women are not the enemy. Women absolutely serve a purpose in this country, and they're not to be blamed for this country's problems, right? Absolutely they do. But to sit there and try to blame men for everything, to try to demonize men, that's where you lose a lot of people. Because the fact is, the road you drove on this morning was more than likely built by men, right? The cures for the diseases that we've eradicated throughout history, almost exclusively created by men. When your house catches on fire, right? When your house catches on fire, your house, by the way, which was probably also built by a man, catches on fire, you call someone who 99.9% of the time is a man to come and save you. So to sit here and pretend like men are the problem for all of society, or men are the cause of all of society's problems, is just disingenuous and honestly fucking and it makes you to say something like that. So reprioritize, because you sound like an idiot. You do. I'm gonna repeat this till I'm blue in the face. There is absolutely a silent majority of people that has, for the longest time, been left behind by society in this country. But when I say society, I'm talking mainstream media, I'm talking the major corporations, I'm talking Washington, D.C. They do. They see working class men as no more than cannon fodder and a means to an end. Go out there, work yourself to the bone, don't have any type of relationship with your children, go over and fight in the wars and die, and we're not going to do anything for you. They send these men, like they do, they'll send young men over to fight in these shithole countries that wouldn't piss on us if we were on fire, so they can go help out in who gives a fuckistan civil war. And then they come back here and they say they're going to provide them with all this health care and stuff, and they abandon them. They end up killing themselves in the VA parking lot because they can't get through to anybody, because they've been completely abandoned, because they are no more than a means to an end. And that's why those songs are blowing up. It's not white supremacy. You know, it's not chronically online right-wing trolls. It's none of those things. It's the fact that you have shit on an entire demographic of people for decades now, and they are finally letting you know they've had enough by voting with their dollars, or in this case, clicks. If I were Oliver Anthony, I'd buckle up, because you went after the left's sacred cow, which is the elite class, and they are going to come after you with everything they've got. These next couple weeks are going to be rough. You are going to have every accusation hurled at you. There are going to be journalists searching relentlessly for your ex-girlfriends, people you've known in the past, trying to dig up anything negative they can find about you to absolutely ruin you, because you are their enemy now. You've had a #1 song that blew up out of nowhere. You've got a voice in this fight now. You are their enemy. They are going to do whatever it takes to destroy you. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you can actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.